in 3, 2, 1, Cannonball!
Hold on. Hi, hey, hello. Hey, how's it going? My name's Dom. You might have seen me on Cannonball.
Dominic Giorgiani. He's one of our athletes who's just completely surprised us.
First off, wow. To be even considered to be on a TV show is unbelievable. Like, seriously, it's one of the coolest things I've ever done. When I heard The Miz say, "Welcome to Cannonball Bay," all the feelings I had on the first day came back rushing in 100%.
Welcome to our aquatic wonderland. I'm Mike Mizanin.
And I'm Roxy Diaz.
And this is Cannonball Bay.
I felt as if I was there, and I was so excited to see the episode that I was on with 12 other people.
Who is our next athlete?
Dominic Giannini. Dominic Giorgiani. Dominic Giorgiani.
I had the biggest smile watching it right from the beginning. It felt as if I was back on the show for the first day.
Cannonball because I'm kind of afraid of heights. I just want to prove to myself that I can do it.
Yeah! I don't really see anything on this card to his advantage.
Before I went on the slide, someone I talked to on Cannonball, I asked them, I was like, hey, do you mind if I put eyeliner on? Like, it's kind of my thing. The look I got, I felt, oh, I probably shouldn't have said that, because they looked at me like, you want to wear eyeliner? And I go, yeah, you're right, that was stupid, I'm sorry. Like, never mind, just forget. And they're like, no, wear the eyeliner. You want me to wear the eyeliner? I was like, really? This is the coolest thing. Like, I was like, oh my God, I was so excited that I could actually wear eyeliner.
Oh my God, it's so high.
He lives fast, he likes to drink cheap, and he's terrified of heights.
This guy will be out first round, but it doesn't matter, because with a name like Dominic Giorgiani, he's already a winner. What a smooth entry. Oh, man! Wow! Jeez! That was fast. That was probably the fastest entry into the water that I've seen the entire day.
Half the time, we as contestants had no clue what we were walking into.
Don't hit an iceberg.
Ah, suck!
Hope you packed a life jacket. Oh my God!
I've been Googling and been seeing all the reviews, and it's unbelievable to be on such a show that's getting this much publicity.
I'll tell you what, it is the biggest, wettest, wildest water sports competition that you have ever seen.
It's bigger than I expected, and as it should be. The show is really badass, and it was so much fun to be on.
Blown away! Back to you in the booth!
Dominic is the dark horse here. The only thing I love more than saying his name is reading his name. So hit us up with a leaderboard, Roxy.
Sounds good, Mike. Dominic Giorgiani once again at the top of the leaderboard.
Favorite part, besides being on TV, is really cool. The friends that I kept this quiet from.
It's Dominic Giorgiani. You gotta do it with the Italian accent when you do it.
Getting the text and the reactions. I didn't have a least favorite. I thought everything was a really positive and cool experience.
Also joining Dominic in the second round is Brandon Gross, Mary Skinner, and Matt Scollin.
Who I thought was gonna win, obviously you hope for yourself, but probably Tim Willie.
The chosen one is here.
My name is Timothy Williams.
The scariest challenge of all of them. I mean, I cussed on all of them. Was the second challenge with the air blaster where
Dominic
we were tossing
has just
balls.
got a rock and roll mentality.
Oh my God. That's insane.
A massive cannonball will drop onto our giant air blaster and launch our athletes skyward, where they will throw balls into our 1, 2, and 3-point zones.
You know, you try to strategize and come up with a game plan of what you're actually going to
So
do.
my strategy is going to be just cling on to the balls, you know, I'm pretty used to that one.
But I guarantee you, every single person, myself included, all that goes out the window as soon as they say 3, 2, 1, cannonball. You have a plan, and it doesn't always work.
That's gotta hurt.
The way it was explained is put your hands back, don't touch the balls until you get lifted off. make sure you're laying flat back, because if your neck's forward, it's gonna pop you in the back of the head and you're gonna get whiplash. So I was terrified, and I'm gonna break my neck as I'm flying in the air. And then they do the countdown.
And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Cannonball!
So at this moment, I'm like, oh shit. You have to get as many points as you can, so you're throwing off these balls. And I mean, 2 of them I already knew where they were. I was like, all right, I have this plan. This is gonna be my movement when I'm down there. Go like this, get my 2 balls off first, get launched off, but everything just is so crazy. You don't even have time to think, because it's 3, 2, 1, that cannonball hits, and you're like, when's it gonna poof? And then it shoots you straight up.
Please don't die.
What did he say?
It's out of control, and it happens so fast.
What was your game plan?
Game plan was just be ambidextrous and just start going crazy, but I don't think I did very well.
I just I didn't see where my balls were going, and it's not like I was following them to see if they landed. No, I was worried about where my next balls were. I think he said something like it's the classic spray and pray.
No reason. Classic spray and pray technique.
I just didn't care. I saw where the target was. I was like, well, my left hand is not as dominant as my right, but at least it might get in a 1 or a 2 point shot.
You got 10 points.
Honestly, didn't think I did that good.
I mean, I'm blown away. Back to you in the booth.
The Miz yelling my name and chanting it with the Italian hands is pretty funny. I could not stop laughing.
Gianni, Giorgiani, 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 Giorgiani.
Not a really chantable name, but we just did a good chant.
I know, we tried.
Was not expecting that one.
I don't think I've heard my last name chanted like that in my entire life. I don't think even my friends have yelled my last name. Like I don't even think my friends know my last name. Much like Roxy trying to say it, no one says it right.
Dominic Giorgiani.
Come to your grandpa.
Dominic Giorgiani.
Now everyone watching USA knows it.
Dominic Giorgiani. You gotta do it with the Italian accent when you do
Biggest
it.
reaction from the people, that's a funny one. Because people feel that I got robbed, which is pretty funny, and my eyeliner. I did so well in all the other challenges that cumulative points should have been the determining factor. And I knew it wasn't. I knew that each challenge was just getting you to the final. If the Patriots went all season and went undefeated, but they lose the Super Bowl, it's not that they got ripped off. That was the big game for me, was that last challenge. And that's the way the cards were dealt. And that and my guy liner, I still love them as his comment.
But look at him, Rox. That's not the look of a world-class athlete. That's the look of a guy who's been told they've discontinued his favorite guy liner.
One of the coolest reactions is possibly getting the Miz to tweet back at me about the eyeliner. He has millions of followers, and I just did it to be funny. I was like, hey Miz, the guy liner's back in stock. And he responded. He wrote back. Did I actually get hurt on any of the challenges? Yes. The one that hurt the most was the face implant with the
A
boots.
smooth entry. Oh man, wow. Let's hope that face is all right. It looks like he was just
Those
skating on
booties, they
ice.
come at
Yeah.
you
He
so
was
quick.
smooth on that water. Really no bounces, no roughness, and he kept the nose up off the skimmer. Sometimes you don't have time to react, so you just gotta go for the distance.
It was so much fun, but it did hurt.
Dominic Giorgiani is in with a distance of 112 feet, 11 inches, the longest run of the day.
I'm so happy I did it, and I can't thank the Cannonball team and USA Network enough. First of all, facing my own fears of heights, and it's not a joke. I am terrified of heights. I shake, I sweat, like just thinking of it. And you know, it doesn't mean I won't do it. I'll still do heights, but just like I don't like being around spiders. It doesn't mean that I won't hold a tarantula. I'm just gonna be really scared the whole time, and it was that way for Cannonball. When you're up there, you're like, well, I mean, you can walk back down, or you can do it and just hope for the best. That's what I did each round. Hope for the best.
And And just like a rock star, he knows when to shred those chords. Great timing and a very close distance. This guy continues to surprise me time and time again. Dominic was made for Cannonball.
If you're looking for some crazy, I'll tell you everybody's standing in a line for the water slide.